Hi, Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, and paranormal investigator. Hey, sorry, a couple minutes late. Anyway, that's nothing new. I'm always caught up in something. Aha! It's Talk to Me Tuesday, time for mini mediumship messages from your loved ones. So let's see who's going to pop through today. Usually it requires you putting a picture. Hi, Judy. Usually it requires you putting a picture in on my Constant Connections page where the two hands are. Putting a picture of your loved one, their first name, and how they're related to you. That just gets all that out of the way. And we can get right into these are just quickie messages, quickie hugs from heaven. Quickie, quickie, quickie. Oh, goodness. It is a beautiful day here today, Christy, in Kansas. I've got the back door open, the sun's shining. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. I just want to go get on the couch with my blankie, though. I'm really laid back today. Got no oomph. No oomph in my get along. Oh, hey, Holly. How's it going? Just babble for a second, see who's going to pop in today. I only got a couple of minutes. I'm actually almost caught up for the first time in forever. Starting to get caught up. Yay! That's awesome. Got a lot of stuff going on in my town. Anybody in this area? A lot of stuff going on. I got an event I'm going to. What's this week? Next Thursday, I think it is. And this weekend is the world's largest ghost hunt. I'll be at the McIntyre Villa. It's already sold out though. What else have I got? There's every well, not just the weekends. We've got so many things scheduled through the rest of this month and through the month of October because we are the most haunted town in Kansas. So we have all kinds of shit going on. All kinds. Hello to Michigan. So I'm going to pick a couple of people. These are quick. They may not be a lot of evidence in them. It's not full-blown mediumship reading. It's just little mini hugs from heaven, messages for you from your loved one. So, things are popping up in my way. I can't even see. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Let me take a quick peek. See who's got pictures in. I don't know. Oh, now I lost it. Yay. Um, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I can't see. Okay. Give me just 2 seconds. Hello. My day's awesome so far. I actually got work done today, even though I didn't want to. It's too nice and peaceful. Enough babbling. I'm just babbling while I'm waiting for people to pop in. Okay. So anyway, just so everybody knows, I'm almost caught up. So we'll have to start getting some readings rolling in, guys. Although I got a lot of playtime though in the next 5 weeks. Lots of events in my town. Lots and lots and lots. I've already done some of them. Um, Okay. So every week, every week, as soon as I get done with this, I delete the picture with the two hands and everything under it. Otherwise, there would be so many pictures in that thread that I would never get through it. I would never, there'd be too many. So every week when I get done, it's all deleted. I'll put the picture with the two hands back up. You have to put your picture in again, but please don't put your picture in of your loved one unless you're pretty sure you can be here on Tuesday. So people that are actually going to be here, put your pictures in. So that's the only way to keep it kind of cleaned out. So, maybe this week you think you could be here today. Maybe next week you can't be here, so you wouldn't put a picture in. So see, that kind of keeps it cleaned out a little bit. So everybody hopefully will get a chance eventually. Okay. Okay. I know I keep saying that because I'm that shit going through my head right now. Imagine that. Yeah, if you only could see the pictures in my head. So I just pick whoever, don't pick favorites. I don't skip anybody on purpose. I just pick whoever pops up to me or whoever actually, they'll stand over here in line in my corner. They stand in the corner like good people. And a lot of times they'll decide who needs to come through the worst, who really needs to step forward. I actually have seen some of them step over to the side and let somebody else come through because they felt like their loved one needed to hear from them worse. So it's their show. I'm just their voice. Okay. Well, I'm only going to pick two or three today. And usually I end up getting carried away, and it usually ends up being three or four, but they're quick. They're little snippets. They're just little hugs. It's not a full blown reading. That's what I do for a living. So we've already got one stepping forward. Let's see. Um, Teresa Trevino, we're going to start with you. We're going to start with Corrine. She's coming through pretty darn strong. Give me a second to kind of get tuned in. You still here? Teresa Trevino, are you still here? Okay. Teresa, I don't know. I think you've been here during some of this anyway. I always say if you go to a medium and they ask you a bunch of questions right off the get-go, get up and leave because they're just feeding off your information. But I always ask one or two questions to make sure that I have the exact one that we want to talk to, because it is a little harder to pull in the exact one. 99% of the time they show up. I'm very rarely if ever, it just really doesn't happen that they don't show up because they want to talk to you. But they may not be the most talkative person in the world, even though I can hear her going, bah, 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 bah. But I don't understand what she's saying yet. But do not feed me any information. If I ask you something, Teresa, just say yes or no, unless I ask you for more info. I need to make sure it's her, that I've got connected with her first, even though I can see her. And It's their show. They're going to tell me what you need to hear, not what you want to hear all the time. It's like it's like she's it's like she's going like this. She's so excited. She's so excited. I can just feel her bouncing all over the place, but I can't understand her words. She's going to have to slow down. She's taking her hair and she's flipping. I don't want to do that. Like flipping it like this, like flipping it back away from her face. Is that something she used to do? And I understand there's two of you sitting there, Teresa. So I'm not sure which one she's going to be talking to. So you guys might have to collaborate because I'm not going to be sure which one of you she's talking to. And she's talking about one of you had just done something different with your hair. She's actually over there sticking her face between the two of you. Evidently, the two of you are looking at this at the same time, and she's actually sticking her face right in between the two of you. And it's like three of you are staring at the same thing. And she points at the screen. She says, "Look at that. She's talking about me." She's funny. She's, she says, "One of you's wanting to know both." She says, one of you has been wanting to know very badly if she's okay." And she says she's absolutely perfect. And she's just bouncing around. She's still bouncing around. Gotta talk to me more. Who, what does that it helps if the medium can talk. Teresa, does one of you, just yes or no, does one of you have a dog that's got short, it's not really brown, it's a dark tan, reddish color, real short hair. I can't tell how tall it is. You have to show me a better picture. What, it looks like a mutt. It, it doesn't look like any kind of dog. I mean, any certain breed of dog. One of you have a dog that has really short hair. It's kind of a brownish, reddish, not dark brown. Teresa. Just wait for Teresa. As long as my comments don't get stuck like they do sometimes with mean old Facebook. Oh, we're not stuck, are we? I hate it. Oh, she's a breed. Well, it's just not. Oh, she's a boxer. Yes, that color hair. She didn't look like a boxer, but yes, yes, perfect. Um, I'm just waiting for Teresa to answer. Okay, this dog sees her. So watch this dog because she's showing this dog looking at her. So watch the dog, and if you see the dog like sitting there just staring at the wall or barking at the corner of the room or barking at something that's not there, she's even saying licking. if it's licking the air or licking over by the wall or licking in a strange spot, but not licking anything in particular, that's her playing with that dog. Yeah, the comments are moving now. So she plays with dogs, and small children can see them. Or animals, excuse me, animals, not just dogs. And she's showing that she holds something up, like a treat or something, to make the dog like look up. Oh, don't look at my fat chin. To make the dog actually, she's showing the dog looking up, like not just looking up, but looking up. So if you see the dog looking up more higher up, I wouldn't really say at the ceiling, but higher up, you definitely know that's her. She said she comes through there. I don't know if it's with one or both of you, with there's a very sweet smell, and it'll just kind of go past you. It'll just kind of be there for a second. A real sweet smell, like lilacs or something along that line. And she says, I'm just as sweet as that. She's kind of funny. She's happy, she's gibberish, she's good. She says you two need to always, I'm not sure who's with you. I just saw that you mentioned somebody else was with you. So she says you two need to always stay as tight as you are right now. Don't let petty things get in the way. And she's basically she's dancing. She's dancing around in a circle. She is like uplifted. I know that's not a lot of like I said, there there won't be a lot of validations in these short ones. She's she says, "Tell mom hi. Tell mom hi." Is her mom still here? Is Teresa, is her mom still here? Still here? Here? You're a dancing family? She's doing a lot of dancing. She says, "Tell mom hi. Tell mom hi. Tell mom I love her." Tell Say it again. Tell mom that she has heard me whisper in her ear. Tell mom that's me. That's me. Tell her I love her. Okay, she's gonna go and give somebody else a turn. That's funny. She's blowing you guys kisses. It's funny. I've had a headache for 2 months, but when she showed up, it's like my headache went away. Okay, like I said, these are short and sweet. Um, I'm going to pick somebody else off the list or that has their picture in. Actually, I'm going to pick two. And then I'm going to pick somebody just out of the blue. I forgot who I saw. And these are going to be really short because these are just little hugs from heaven. These aren't real readings. That's my job. Anybody around here, you really need to get in on some of our haunted activities. They're a lot of fun, if nothing else. Okay, Rosemary, yeah, let's see if we can get just a quickie from your mom. See what mom's got to say. Oh, lost her. I lost mom. There's mom. Uh-oh. Give me just a second to switch over. So, Roxy, get busy. Don't you have work to do? Get back in the kitchen, bitch. I don't smell anything. That means nothing's cooking. Get in the kitchen, bitch. Roxanne. Um, now, remember, Rosemary, I might ask you a question or two to make sure that I've got your mom, but so just answer yes or no, nothing else. Are you a, are you a whole lot like your mom? Yeah, we'll see what she says about approving after I make sure it's her. Are you like a whole lot like your mom in lots of ways? In lots of ways. Not just a little bit, but a lot. Okay. She says sometimes you shouldn't be. She says sometimes you got to cut loose a little bit more than what I did. Now let's ask her about the situation. And I don't need to know what it is. I don't need any more than that. She knows what you mean. She said yes, she approves. She says but then again, I would approve of anything that you do. You may not always make the best decisions, but you make the right decisions for you at the time. I like that, Mom. Yeah, show me something. Give me just a second. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing. She was in your front yard. She's walking up the steps. She's going to the front door. That's really weird. Um, she's standing outside the front door. Are you home right now, Rosemary? I've never seen this before, so I'm not. Are you home, Rosemary? At your home? because I'm not sure what she wants. Oh, you're out of state. Oh, well, she's standing outside your front door, and it's like she's standing there, like, let me in, let me in. And I thought, well, wouldn't she be welcome in your home? And I thought I was going to actually have you go to the door and open it and let her in, which I've never seen anybody have to do before. Maybe that's why she's not going in, because you're not there. I didn't know what she wanted. And she can go with you, and it's not like that door is going to stop her. So I guess she's not going to hang around at your house when you're not there. I guess she'll be waiting at the front door for you. So make sure you unlock it when you get home. Let her in. I don't know what the purpose of that was. I honestly don't. She's standing outside your front door waving. So she's perfectly fine. She she says she says you're doing good. You're doing good. Or wherever you're at, she has a big yes above your head. So whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, which I don't, none of us need to know, it's a big yes for mom. And now she's putting her apron on. She's got a little chef's hat on, and she's baking something. So you're going to smell. Let's see if she'll show me what she's pulling out of the oven. It's not a pie. It's like individual little things, but I can't tell what they are. I want to say like I want to say like I want to say dumplings. But not dumplings like you put in like chicken and noodles, but like it looks like they've got sugar, like they're in a pie shell. There's something small in a pie shell type dough with like sugar sprinkled on it. Have no freaking idea what that is, but hopefully you know what that is. So maybe probably something she used to cook. She used to bake. So whatever that is, whatever it's filled with, hopefully you'll think of it. She They never waste a message. There's always a reason. You're going to smell that even where you're at. She's saying you're going to smell it where you're at right now. So keep your little nose open. She's going to let you know she's around. And it might be some kind of a tart. I don't know what it is. It looks like a round little, kind of long. That's the picture she's showing me anyway. And there's several of them on a cookie sheet. Open the door when you get home. maybe maybe she thinks she's locked out. I don't know. I've never seen them do that. Hey Velma, I just got your reading done this morning, so I'll be uploading it as soon as I get off of here. I don't know. Okay. So let's do at least that was a little longer than I'd planned on. Let mom in. Or maybe, yeah, like when you get home, Rosemary, make sure that you go, "Hey mom, you're welcome in my house." Maybe she doesn't feel like she should be stepping in there. I don't know. I honestly don't. She didn't say why she was doing that. Or maybe she was just showing that, hey, nobody's home, so I'm not going in. I don't know. She didn't say why. And they don't always tell me. Oh, Teresa, so take that dragonfly, as that's going to be one of your signs from her. That will be one of her signs. Whenever something happens during my reading, when my phone plays a certain song, or like when I was doing Velma's reading this morning, I saw something over here. She doesn't know yet because I haven't loaded it. Whenever, or a certain bird will come and sit by my door. It depends on what it is. That is from her. So take that dragonfly as one of her big signs. You're going to see a lot of them, and they don't have to be real dragonflies. They can be on a billboard, a bumper sticker, TV, Facebook, doesn't matter. That'll be a sign from her for you guys. Yeah, invite her in just in case, Rosemary. 'Cause I'm not sure what that was for. Let's see. Who do we want to do next? That was gonna be quickie. Okay, let me just see if I can get somebody to step forward for right now. Try that. No, not you. Okay. Oh, I don't want to describe. It takes too long to describe somebody. Okay, I'm going to try this for like 2 minutes, and if we can't figure out who she belongs to, then we'll do something a little different, because usually when they step through like that, then it takes 15 minutes to figure out which one of you they belong to. Got a lady. I'm hearing the name Eleanor. I stink at names, absolutely stink at names for whatever reason, because I used to get them all exact. Now I get none exact. So I don't know if it's your name or her name. She's got kind of reddish hair, slim. She would be, she's presenting herself 50s, 60s. Yes, her hair is kind of short, but it's back behind her ears. It's not short like mine. And back here, it kind of flips up a little bit. She's making a point of showing me that. I think it might be, would your grandmother have kind of light reddish hair, Eleanor? And my mom's name is Eleanor. Oh, Corrine is Amber's sister-in-law? Oh, I had no clue. Had no clue, Teresa. She did have hair like that. All right, we're gonna go with Eleanor Mahoney right now. Well, would she, and I know I always say, if a medium asks you questions, get up and leave, but I have to ask one or two. I have to make, especially when I do it like this, I have to make sure that it's the one that belongs to you. Um, Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Would she have passed in her late 50s, early 60s? I'm kind of stink at ages too. I kind of stink at a lot of stuff, but or was she very elderly when she passed? Right now I'm centering on Eleanor Mahoney. 70s. Well, they can come through at any age that they want to. I've even had my Bob come through with a tutu on, dancing around. They can come through dressed any way they want to, any age they want to, but it has to be something you can relate to. I was going to ask you if she looked younger than her age, like my mom looks 20 years younger than she is. Nobody believes she's as old as she is. Anyway, Did she have something to do with, did she fly a lot? Was she an airline stewardess at one point? Was she have something to do with, why is she showing me an airplane? And she's really, really close to it, like she's standing on the runway. If she was in her 70s, she probably wasn't like in the Air Force because they really didn't allow women to back. She would have been younger. Don't I don't know what she's trying to show me with this picture, but she's literally standing on a runway with a great big jet, like right there. She liked to travel. I'm going to guess that's what she's showing. She's telling you you should go see the world. Ah, get out of my way, stupid messages popping in my way. Her brother was a pilot. There you go. There you go. That's what she's showing. She liked to travel, but her brother was a pilot. That's perfect. See, I'm just their voice. I'm just the messenger. But I always am amazed when it comes through. Yeah, she wants you to go see the world too. She says, she's showing like there's a big rope tied on you back here, and you need cat, get off of there. My cat's actually up on the wall. Cat never does that. Eleanor, do you have a cat? She can hear you, Eleanor. I promise you, she can hear you. She shows a big rope like tied to you that she wants you to get a big sword and whack that and cut it. Something from your past or somebody holding you back. She wants you to cut the cord. Cut the cord. That doesn't, ah, the ex-husband. She wants you to cut that cord and because it's still kind of pulling on you. It's still kind of keeping you from going forward. Well, usually when, like I said a while ago, when something happens in my reading and that cat was over there messing with my blinds, which my cat never, ever, ever does. Um, Usually it has something to do with the reading. So I don't know what that's got to do with. Now the cat's roaming around. Cat usually doesn't act like that unless there's somebody else over there. You can get a chainsaw. Yes, you can. Actually, visualize, and ask Archangel Michael to come help you. He's the big warrior with the armor on his chest and the swords, and I ask him to stand at my back every morning when I get up, and actually ask him to take his sword and cut that thing, and visualize it. She had an orange cat, Skittle. Maybe that's why the cat was doing that then, because it should have something to do with this reading. He wasn't acting normal. So she's acknowledging her cat for some reason. Okay, we're gonna let her go. She said she just wanted to pop in and tell you to cut that cord and to go travel more. Get that weight off your ass, she said. She said, get the weight off your ass. That's funny. Boy, I got time for just one more teeny tiny hug from heaven. Kaylin Workman, was your friend Heather, was she a larger girl? It's funny. I can have this horrible headache, and then once I start working, it goes away. No, that's not who showed up. Okay, we're going to try this real quick. I don't like to do it this way. It takes too long. The last one, I actually got the right name, though. Um, that's unusual for me anymore. I got a lady here. She says she's somebody's mom in here. She's extremely obese. And I think she's even exaggerating it to make sure that I know. I think she's even showing me that she's larger than she really was, but because she's growing, 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 I think she's trying to get my attention to her size because that's going to be the way somebody's going to recognize her. She's got really short, dark hair, no glasses. She's she's showing herself extremely obese, like she could not even get up. If she could, it would have been a very big struggle. But she says she's somebody's mom. And even if I say mom, it doesn't mean a blood mom always. Sometimes your next door neighbor can feel more like your mom than your real mom. So I'm just going to wait and see if anybody recognizes this lady or even think it might be like one of your best friend's moms. Could be a mother, it could be a mother-in-law. It's a mom type energy. She would be at least the way she's presenting herself anyway. Like I said, she was exaggerating it. Oh, now it's going down. She made it bigger so I would notice. Now it's going down a little bit. But she's showing, okay, she's showing this, so I'm not saying anything bad. Um, she's showing herself like sitting back, and her boobs are kind of small, and her tummy is like way, way, way past her boobs, way, way past. This is the way she's presenting herself. So she thinks somebody's going to recognize her from showing herself like that. I'm not making fun of her in any way. And she's showing that she always had to sit back because she could put her hands up here on her stomach. I think it might be Debbie. I felt a strong pull to her when you said that. Would she kind of let's Debbie Griffey, let's go with you for a second anyway. Let's see. So and I lost it. So so Debbie Griffey, is this your Aunt Bonnie? Well, Monica, she didn't look Indian, or she didn't present herself that way. It's not you, Sandra. Okay, you're in. Yeah. So Debbie Griffey, it's your Aunt Bonnie. You think it's your Aunt Bonnie, right? So did your Aunt Bonnie kind of feel motherly to you? Did she kind of did she kind of mother you? Her hair is really, really short and dark, and not it's not poofed up or styled or anything. It's just kind of short, nothing stylish about it that I can see. But she's leaned back. She needs to sit up and show herself. Now, if this is going to take too long, we'll just let it go. Okay. I don't think we're going to get very far with this one. Okay, she's showing one other thing, and this ought to pinpoint it down to somebody. If anybody and they're not supposed, my guides, my Bob is not supposed to let anybody through unless the person is here for them. They're not just supposed to let anybody through. And he's usually really good about that. So somebody should be here for this woman. She, no, she's got very dark hair. She's holding up a lariat. Y'all know lariat, lasso. She's holding up a cowboy rope and she's twirling it. And it can be a grandmother, because sometimes your grandmother can feel more like your mother than your real mother does, or equal to. I'm very close to my granddaughter, probably more than a grandmother would be, but I helped raise her. So does anybody recognize this woman? Dark, really short hair. Well, I have a picture of anybody behind me that's got hair like that. Short, really dark hair, kind of not styled, not anything, just cut, just almost a boy cut, with smaller boobs, lean back, the belly sticking way out where she puts her hands up on here. She's making a big deal out of this belly, and she's not pregnant, it's a belly. But she made herself look really obese earlier, so it's weight. And now she's pulled up a cowboy rope. Yeah, but this lariat should be a big yes, yes, yes. I don't know. I don't know. She's doing a good job of showing herself, but she's just not passing along any information very well. And I can't make them. I mean, I can't twist their arm. All right. So is there anybody in here? I'm going to try one more thing, because she's still here. That would the obese lady with the lariat associated with the name Sarah. Don't know in what capacity, whether it's her name, I don't think there's any Sarahs in here. So I don't. And then I'm gonna have to let her go. And that's why I'd rather have a picture and we just kind of get down to brass tacks. This takes up too much time. But they come through with what they think will catch somebody's attention, catch their loved one's attention, and let them know it's them so they recognize them. One time I had Bob come through in a reading and I kept telling the girl, no, I don't know who you're talking about. That can't be for me. And come to find out, he had gotten all dressed up to come through for his reading. I didn't know who the hell he was. She kept saying, it's for you, Rhonda, it's for you. I go, no, it isn't. They can come through any way they want to. It does drive me wild, but it can drive me crazy because I don't have far to go. Okay, no, I see. The only thing that bothers me about doing this is she wants to step through to one of her loved ones, and I can't seem to. She's not getting the point across, so I can find her loved one, and that makes me sad because she wants one of her loved ones to know that she's stopping in to go, hey, I love you, and we're not getting it done. Well, I'm going to, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to delete the pictures with where 2 hands are. That whole thing will be gone, and you have to put them back in for next week. I'd clean it out every week, or there's so many pictures I can't get through it. What is next week? Oh, next week will be October 1st. Yikes, already. I don't even know where September went. So the only name she gave me was Sarah. She says she's here. She's here. Not Sarah, though. I don't know what the name Sarah. I don't think her name is Sarah. I don't think the one she's trying to talk to is Sarah. I don't know why the name's Sarah. I don't feel like it belongs to either end of the conversation. It could go way back, Amy. It could. Okay, well, we're going to let her go because I wasted too much. Not wasted, did not waste. Well, waste because I don't feel like I connected her with her loved one. So I'm going to send her back and I'm going to tell her to get with my guides and they'll let her know how to get messages to me. Maybe a little clearer. Yes, you can add more than one picture. I'm fine with that, but they'll be deleted every week because you might be here this week and next week you may not be. So, I mean, I can't have 200 pictures in there because there's no way I can go through all that. Okay, so I'm going to go because I got work to do. I've already been here too long. And see you all later. Don't forget tomorrow is live card of the day. Yeah, got a new deck I may try out tomorrow. Then I rearranged my cards, saged them all, cleaned them all up, moved some, brought new ones out. We'll see if we can get something different. Kind of getting in a rut, getting a boring rut. So I'll see you all later. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, and paranormal investigator. And watch for us Saturday night at the world's largest ghost hunt. I'm going to be at the McIntyre Villa, and I don't know how many people are there, but it's sold out. But I'm going to go. I'm supposed to go help. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I'm going to try to go live for a little bit. I don't know for sure what we're doing. So I just do what I'm told like a good little girl. See you all later. Don't forget to pay it forward and spread the love.